Hey everybody, Sneakby here from Sneakby Gaming, getting ready to jump back into the quest for Bingo Boffin. Um, Looks like I got about 16 or 17 major quests left in this quest chain. We're just going to go ahead and work through them. It takes me up to level 93. I'm in the level 75-ish area here in Standguard. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and finish this quest series up over the next couple of weeks, I guess, and we'll go from there. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and talk to Bingo here and see what's going on.
Oh, we are off the edge of old Bilbo's map now, for certain.
Yes, we are. And if you don't remember, last episode we helped defend the stand guard here from a sneak attack, and Bingo was really helpful by washing the dishes. All right, I do not really know where we should go next, Sneakby. We're off the edge of old Bilbo's map now, and our steps have taken us to unknown territory. We could travel to the kingdom of Rohan proper, I suppose. Well, maybe there is another horse we could take. They love their horses, you see. Look around how many of their equine figures have been carved in buildings here. And this is mere outpost beyond the boundaries of the kingdom. For my part, I have never really liked horses that much. They are so large and frightening, always stamping around with their heavy hoofs and snapping at unwary hobbits with their strong teeth. I was almost bitten by a horse when I was in my tweens, you know, and I've never managed to forgive the things. Do you think you could nip down to the eastern gate of Stangard and ask Sackbird if they might enjoy a walking tour of the kingdom? If it's not a very large place, is it? Our feet will do just fine. Then I'll say what we should do and leave the horses out of it. All right, Bingo. Well, let's see what's going on here. Since I've already played through Rohan, I think it's a little bit larger than what Bingo may be thinking. And we maybe need to get him on a horse to see if he can ride through that. But we'll take a peek. Hey, Saber.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Is the kingdom of Rohan suitable for experience on foot? You are asking if it is a good idea to walk from one end of Rohan to the other instead of riding a horse? He laughs in raucous laughter and thought it was a somewhat impolite response. You must admit that you really expected it. Bingo is not going to like this. All right, back up to Bingo. Maybe I'll take the horse up there. Since maybe Bingo can jump on the horse with me. What do you think? You do get around so much faster on one of these things, though.
Is Rohan small enough for us to walk across it?
What did Saber have to say about walking across Rohan? Is the kingdom small enough for that to be reasonable? You tell Bingo that Saber really thinks that it's better to ride atop a horse. He would say that, though. The Rohirrim certainly love their horses. I do not feel the need to climb aboard one of these fearsome beasts. I say we walk. What do you think, Sneakby? Is this our adventure or Saber's? I say we can use the exercise. Speak to me when you're ready to begin our walk into Rohan. Okay.
I am ready for a good bit of walking, if you are.
I would never have suggested this at the start of our journey, but now we are seasoned adventurers, and I'm not afraid of the prospect of a hike.
Thanks to his fear of horses, Bingo has decided that his journey in Rohan will take place on foot.
Probably not good. A walk will do both of us some good, Sneakby. We do not need to ride horses in Rohan. Our feet will serve just fine. If you do not believe me, just walk with me and see. You'll be amazed at how quickly the time passes once you're moving again. Who needs horses? All right. Well, let's just kind of walk with him. He is awful slow. Look at this bridge. It is a good looking bridge. How large is the kingdom of Rohan anyway? This bridge is longer than it looked. Willem ran ahead. He's probably on the other side already. This looks to be a lovely land, and it does at that. Why would anybody want to rush past all this beauty on horseback? Some people like horses. I don't understand those people. I actually kind of like a horse. They are big, biting beasts. I've never liked them. Oh, you just haven't met the right horse yet. I can understand why people of Rohan are so fond of these things. Oh, bingo, this will take forever. Oh. I do love the scenery of Rohan. Hello, Willem. What do you think of Rohan so far? Willem looks at you blandly as if to say, "What took you so long?" Suddenly his ears twitch and the sound of guttural voices reaches you, hearing orcs approach from the south. Oh, and look, hail, travelers, your deeds speak louder than your words. I see you're not friends of the orcs. Eggwolf. I'm Eggwolf. I am the errand for some haste for the message I must bear must come to Stanger quickly as it may. I will not tarry long, though it seems we four share a hatred of orcs and could spend some time swapping tales. You nurse yourself for your companions, and Eggwolf looks appraisingly at Bingo. Bingo, yes? I do not see you raise a weapon against the orcs. I'm really more of a rider than a fighter. A lover, not a... a bard, then. Okay. No, not really. Good. Never much like bards. Well, that's good because, bards just there to get drink. Where's your horse, Bingo? I don't have one. I didn't think I needed one. I have one. Here's one of my horses. You are a strange little fellow, and that he is. Get a horse. There are towns nearby. You should have one for you. Okay. Farewell, friends. Take care within the mark. She seemed very nice, but I think Eggwolf is wrong about the necessity of riding a horse in Rohan. I've done just fine until now, have I not? And we would not have appreciated that bridge back there nearly so much if we galloped or cantered across that speed, would we? No, I do not think so. She said there are towns not far from here. Let us find one of them and continue our journey on foot. Ooh. Oh my.
This may once have been a nice town, and now it is a burned shell.
This is terrible, Snoopy. We have just arrived in Rohan, and already I see the evil has truly come to the kingdom. This may once have been a nice town, but now it's abandoned, burned shell. You tell Bingo that the folks of Langhold fled the town of Harwick, and he does. I'm glad some people escaped, but they are anything like hobbits I have known. They will want to return to their own hearths as soon as they can. We should make the surrounding area as safe for them as we can. Let us fight the various foes that lurk nearby, salamanders, brigands, and easterlings. Then we'll be doing our part to help the people of Langhold one day return to their own homes. Alright, so I have to go kill a bunch of beasts. I'm going to do that. I'll come back to you whenever I get it done. Be right back, everybody. Okay, I'm going to come back to you here while I holler at these guys. And that is that. I will head back up to Bingo. Let him know that I took out all those folks. While I'm doing that, let's go ahead and figure out how we want to clean out our inventory. And I will be back with you in just a few moments. A few moments for me, actually a couple minutes for me, but just a minute for you. Alright, coming back to Bingo, see what he's got going on. See, Bingo, these horses aren't that bad.
You might have been right about the horses. I may need one after all.
That was good work, Sneakby. Langhold is in no condition for people to return and will not be for some time. But perhaps our efforts in the wold will help the people when they do come back. Bingo takes a deep breath, seemingly rating himself for something. You know, Sneakby, you might have been right about the horse thing. Sabert and Eggwolf, too. Rowan is a fair bit larger than I expected, and maybe I should see about getting a horse as well. Apparently there are horses available for purchase at the town of Harwick to the south. I suppose we should go there and see. Alright, let's go to Harwick. I will be back with you in just a second, guys. Alright. Let's see what's going on here at Harwick. Yeah, we're in Harwick.
We could see about horses soon. Very soon, if we must. Must we?
Yes, we really must.
Folks say there is a horse trader in this town.
I suppose I'll need a horse. The kingdom of Rohan is large and my legs are short, after all. It'll make the journey easier as long as none of the horses we look at try to snap at me with their scary teeth or trample me with their frightening hoofs. I will hold you personally responsible if they do, Sneaky. Folks say there's a horse trader named Cuthbolt on the eastern side of Harwick. Let's go see him. All right. Yeah, he's on the inside here. Bingo's here. How does he beat me here all the time?
These creatures look quite ferocious.
Oh my, I hope these creatures do not come any closer. They look quite ferocious and could take a bite out of a poor hobbit without a second thought. I would be a little more than a morsel to them, but this morsel would just as soon not be lunch, if you please. Are you quite certain I need to have a horse for this adventure? Quite certain, Bingo.
Oh, I do not know about this. I do not know about this at all.
And Cuthbert's kind of happy about this.
Ah, you're here to purchase a fine horse for this fellow?
Aye, I have several that might meet your need. Each one is fiery of the temper and would gladly gallop about the fields at a speed you've never seen. Watch your hands around them. They might take a nip out of you if you're not careful. Oh, they are princes after all. Not of the Miras, of course, but surely very near the finest breeds. Feel free to examine these noble steeds and let me know which of them suits your fancy. All right. Let's see what this one looks like. Bingo looks nervously. Ah, shakes his head. Nope. It's a fine horse, though. The horse is quite beautiful, but Bingo stares at it distrustfully. This horse is calm for the groomer, but Bingo looks nervous.
I will not ride any of these horses.
I can't
I'm
do it.
sorry, and good day to you.
These great beasts are simply too scary for me to think of riding, and if I did, how long before I fell from the saddle? What a distance that would be. Too far for this hobbit, I tell you truly. I will not ride any of these horses. Tell Cuthbert good day, and give him my apologies, but there is simply no sale today. Or indeed any day, not to this hobbit at least.
Ah, that will not do. No, that will not do at all.
Not at all, not at all. If this fellow expects to travel throughout the kingdom, he will need a horse. I cannot allow the two of you to leave Harwick without a sufficient steed for Bingo. If I let you go unprepared, it would do such damage to my reputation as the finest horse trader in all the parts of the world, meaning this area near Hardwick, but not as far north as Langeld or south as Errol's Hollow. Within these bounds, I am the very best and will remain so. Do you know something? I believe I may have one last chance to provide what your friend needs. Meet me on the west side of Hardwick near Crafting Hall, and I'll see what I can do. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get him taken care of. Maybe I should be riding the wooden horse. I see that ring keep popping up there, but I'm not going to do it. I'm out of this area. Oh, look, it's a small pony.
What do you think?
I don't.
His name is Tanglemane.
Tanglemane. But this fellow came to my possession after a raid by the orcs, and I've yet to find an owner for him. What do you think of him? His name is Tanglemane, but you could call him anything. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with him. Examine the pony. It's a nice looking horse. As a matter of fact, look at that. They could be sisters or brothers or whatever.
His name is Tanglemane. It suits him quite well.
This pony is not very scary at all. He seems very well tempered, and I dare say I would walk up to him without fearing that he might bite me. He is rather hobbit-sized, if you ask me, and I think that's just the right size. His name was Tanglemane. It suits him well. I wonder how many coins Cuthbert will ask to part with him. Well, let's do the negotiations.
Tanglemane is an incredibly picky eater. If you can feed him, you can have him.
Oh, I'm glad that Bingo likes him. To be honest, I've not had much success finding an owner, so I'll be pleased to let Bingo have him for free. I have one condition, however. He's an incredibly picky eater. He'll turn his nose up at anything. If you find some food around for Harwick to eat, I'll let you have him for free. Otherwise, I'll have to refuse. You understand, I'm sure. Find some food around Harwick that he will eat, and I'll be all yours. All right. What do you think he might eat? Is there anything in here? What do horses
well
like?
met, my friend.
What do horses like to eat? Oh, that was funny. Sorry. Let's see if there's somebody that has something for sale. Is there anything here? No, but what kind of barter items do we have?
Many fine items on offer.
Ceremonial Eastern sword, shield. Ooh, an eagle. All right, like it. Um, I think I gotta feed him some apples according to what this thing says. All right, let's continue on. I'm looking for... Ah, here we go. Do you think he'd like to eat bacon? I mean, bacon makes everything better, but no, not bacon. I could take a bacon, cabbage, or mushrooms. I don't think so. What do we have over here? Cheese, bacon, cabbage? Probably not. I know what horses like. I grew up with a horse. My mom's horse, my sister's horse, but I got to ride it sometimes. Let's see if we can find another party. Because if I remember right, horses love apples. And I got my little... Ah, there we go. Lots of apples. Let's head back and see if our horse likes apples. Here's a hint. According to Lotarowiki, he does. The apple eats an apple. He found his favorite food.
Looks like you found his favorite food.
I've never seen this pony devour anything as quickly as he ate that apple, friend. Looks like you have found his favorite food. But also looks like Bingo's found himself a noble steed to carry him through the Rohan. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. And if you happen to put in a good word for me when looking for a horse, I appreciate it.
I am delighted to have met Tanglemane.
He must be truly Bingo Boffin the Pony Persuasion. Sneaky, small, friendly, and picky eater. He likes apples, which is perfect because I can't stand the things. As I believe I've told you before, you can have every apple in Middle-earth as far as I'm concerned. We'll make a great team, I can already tell. We won't convert each other's dinners. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and finish this one up, get it uploaded for us. And take a break, and we'll be back later with another episode of Bingo Boffin. So everybody have a great day, and if you have enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing. I sure appreciate it. Everybody, I'm signing off. Bye-bye.